long time. So it doesn't matter if I have ugly hair, because guess what? It's an inside job, right? The older you get, and I think Asta could attest to this, it's not about how you look anymore, it's just about how you feel, you know, the older you get. And so anyway, I wanted to segue to the topic, which is codependency. Codependency can kill you. Oh, it can. You can be so codependent that you can get murdered. I survived. I had a boyfriend try to kill me. Anyway, but that was what my parents taught me how to fucking do. And when I was 19, I bottomed out on alcohol, and I had a boyfriend try to fucking kill me. And I had been an athlete. This is a funny story. Yeah, it is, right? I had been an athlete, like a fucking fast runner, no fucking fat, except my boobs, okay? And that was still a lot of work to carry that around. But I could hold my breath for a really long time. And he tried to choke me, so I held my breath and pretended to be dead.
Whoa.
And oh, exactly, I lived. I lived. And I got to the hospital. Where are we at now? 3 minutes and 9 seconds. I got to the hospital because it was really like brilliant. Like it was the middle of the night, Christmas night, 1984. You know, Kenneth was 9. And I was 19. I was leaving this guy for good. Man, he was 10. And he's going to be 11 now, or 51. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to say that. But I went to the hospital, and I had been with this motherfucker for 2 years. He held me hostage, and we were living on an apple farm, and I was too proud to go back home. I was like, hated people that lived with their parents. I was like, you fucking live with your parents? I'm not hanging out with you, man. I only do crystal meth. I was like, no fucking way, man. We got nothing in common if you don't do drugs like me. Bitch. Plus you're a girl. I hate women. You know, I was like totally that one female that hung out with boys. But it was true. I was like very male identified. I identified with the boys. I thought I owed men sex. You know what I mean? But so anyway, I get to the hospital. I'm totally going off topic. I get to the hospital, and fucking, his name was Madness, the boyfriend. I get to yeah, that was his name. He was an artist too, you know, they're artists living in an abandoned building above a kilt shop with this fucking crazy Scottish dude who's an alcoholic, you know, and holes in the ceiling. Anyway, so I get to the hospital, and the cop says, do you want to press charges? And I was like, no, I love him. Are you fucking kidding? But in the meantime, I left him in the middle of the night, Christmas night at 2 a.m. for, guess what? Who can guess?
Crystal meth.
Another dude! Another motherfucking crazy, beautiful bisexual from Bensonhurst, crystal porcelain skin. Fucking brown eyes, brown hair, gorgeous guy, dope dealer, and a DJ. So that was really an upgrade. But I left this guy in the middle of the night, Christmas night, 1984, to go with the other guy who had asked me on a date. And I was like, I don't know, my boyfriend wouldn't really like that. Probably he'd try to kill me, which he did. And then I did it. I left. And so that was my, the beginning of my new life, which has brought me, you know, 32 years later up to this point where I am standing on stage telling you this hot story, right? So codependency can kill. And I'll follow up with that next week, just like the sober stripper. It leads back to the sober stripper story. And I got nothing else, because I know I must be at the 5-minute mark by now.
Yep.
6:06. Okay, thank you.
Y'all keep it going one more time for Charlotte Toes. I feel like we got 6 minutes of ADHD. Thank you. I swear, Charlotte, your life has to be